And I would be remiss if I didn't ask you about your legendary grandfather.
Yes, yes.
The legend, the one, the GOAT.
That's right.
How much pressure are you under carrying that name in that ring? Because, you know, some guys, I'm going to just keep it a buck with you.
Yeah.
Some guys don't like you just because of that.
Yeah,
and they
no, it's crazy.
And they go harder on you. They're going to criticize you harder. They want to spar against you harder. They want to knock you out just because of the name.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's
how much
crazy.
pressure is that you're dealing with?
It's a lot of pressure, but I was literally born under that pressure because I've never not been my grandfather's grandson, so it's like it's not a big deal to me now. But as for the people who don't like me, like if you have a problem with me, call me. And we'll talk it through. If you don't have my number, then you don't know me well enough to have a problem with me. So that's the way I see the haters.
That's dope. Okay, and how can? Oh, this will be another good question for you. When it comes to that your grandfather and boxing, do you go back and watch his old fights? Do you try to bring some of that into what you do, or do you like, man, that's a different guy, that's a different
This is the
era,
This is the only camp. That's an awesome question. This is the only camp that I've watched my grandfather. This is the only camp that I've watched my grandfather.
Why so?
I believe in genetics, and I've had a hard time finding my style between fights, and I feel like some of the things that my grandfather did, maybe like even like footwork, that stuff is like innate to me in a way.
Even back then, that was never seen. Nobody ever seen a heavyweight move like a middleweight.
I like floating is what we call it.
Yeah.
And I like doing that. I like floating in boxing beautifully the way he did. And I feel like that would come easier to me than if I would watch Mike Tyson's fights and I would do it peekaboo style.
Right.
It wouldn't come as easy as something that maybe is in my genes. So I've been watching in this camp.